Hi everyone. So today we are going to create a computer network in Cisco Packet Tracer. So we will create a very simple computer network in which we will have one computer, a second computer, and those two computers will be connected by a switch. And so this computer will be connected with the switch using a straight through cable, and then the switch will also be connected with the second computer, and both of the computers need an IP address. So the first computer will have an IP address of 192.168.10.1, and the second computer will have the IP address .2, 192.168.10.2. So both of the computers are in the same network and they will be connected by a switch. And we will be using Packet Tracer to create a network like that. Good. So let's do that. So we are in the Packet Tracer interface. So in this interface, you can see there are different parts which we have discussed in our previous video. To create a simple computer network, for our network, we need two computers and a switch. So first we need a computer. To select that, we will go to this device type selection box here. In device type selection box, we will select the N devices. And in N devices, we need a PC. You can see here, this is a PC. Just click there. And then again, click in anywhere in the workspace. So you will have one PC in the workspace. And you also need another computer. So click again here. And again, click anywhere in the workspace. Now you have two computers, and now to connect these two computers we need to have a switch. So again, in the device type selection box, we'll select the network devices, and within network devices we will have routers, switches, but we need the switch, so click on the switch. So we selected the switch, and then we will go to this device specific selection box where we will have different models of the switches. So let's take this switch and click in the workspace. So we will have the switch in the workspace. Now we need to connect these three nodes with each other. For that we need connections. So in the device type selection box, we will go to this connections. You can see this is the connection. Click here. So once you have selected this device type, that is connections, you will have more connection types in this selection device specific selection box. So you can see different connections are there, and the names of the connections appears in this box. You can see here. And to connect this computer to the switch, since these are two different nodes, we need a straight through cable. If you remember, if the nodes are similar, it means, for example, from computer to computer, then we need a crossover cable. But if the nodes are dissimilar, then we need a straight through. So from these connections, from these cables, we need a straight through cable. So this is the straight through cable. Click here, and then we need to connect with this computer. Just click on this computer, and now after clicking, you will see different ports which are available on this computer: RS-232, USB 0, USB 1, and fast Ethernet. But we need to use fast Ethernet because we are creating a network, computer network. So click on fast Ethernet. So we used fast Ethernet port on this computer, and then the second end of this cable needs to be connected with the switch, and the switch will have these many ports or interface: fast Ethernet 01, fast Ethernet 02. So you can select any one of them. Just click on the switch, and then you will have these all options. Let's suppose we are selecting this fast Ethernet 01. So this port of the switch is connected with this computer, and now we need to connect this computer with the switch. So again, we need a cable, the straight through cable. Click here again on the straight through cable and go to the computer. Click here. So you will see different ports available on this computer, and we will be using fast Ethernet. Click here. So this is a first end of this cable, and for the next end of the cable, again go to the switch and click here. You will be prompted the remaining ports which are available on this switch. Let's suppose that we use this fast Ethernet 02 because 01 has already been used. So just click here. So now we have created our computer network. 2 computers and 1 switch. But for these 2 computers to work or to exchange information, to establish the connectivity, we need to assign IP address to this computer as well as to this computer. Now to assign IP address to this computer, just double click here and then click on the desktop. Here you will have different options. Just we need to assign an IP address, so click on the IP address, and here in the IP address we are going to give the IP address like 192.168.10.1, and then subnet mask, just click here. So this is the default subnet mask for this IP address, and we are not assigning gateway address because we are within the same network. So that's done for this computer. Now go to the second computer, click here, desktop, IP address, and then 192.168.10.2. So this is the second computer, and click here. This is the subnet mask. So now we have given IP address to both of the computers, and they are in the same network as per the IP address, and this green shows that now they are connected with each other. So with this simple configuration, we have created a network with the help of a switch. Now let's check if the computers are really connected. And to check the connectivity, we know we use the ping. We have a second video there. So anyway, by using ping command, we can check the connectivity of the next computer. So for example, from this computer, we want to check whether that computer is connected or not. So just click here to check the connectivity, and then go to the command prompt. In the command prompt, just write the ping and write the IP address of the next computer. So 192.168.10.2. This was the IP address of the next computer, and then click. So you can see that by ping command, we verified that these 2 computers are connected with each other. And there's a second method as well to check this. So we can go to the simulation mode. Just we click on the simulation mode, and then we just click there, simple PDU. Click here, and then just click here. This is the packet, and this is the source, and this is the destination. And then we just click here the button, play button. So now the packet is transmitted, and that has been received at the switch, and from switch to the next computer. Now the next computer will respond. The response will be reached at the switch, and the switch will further forward that response to that computer. And now this arrow shows that the next computer is reachable. So connectivity has been established, and we have been able to create a computer network. So this was the simple lab to create a computer network. Thank you very much.